Griswold Gaius Grim, at the start of your journey, the mystery begins. Griswold Gaius Grim, this might make him feel awkward, but that's the business we're in. Griswold Gaius Grim, for saves against mind control, we roll dice for the win. Griswold Gaius Grim, survival, social wisdom, or heart.
Griswold Gaius Grim, if you say that you're grifting, it lessens the sin.
Griswold Gaius Grim, at first he's scary, but your fear is quite thin. Griswold Gaius Grim, when you break the fourth wall, it takes you for a spin. Griswold Grim, such a vast mystery. Gaius Grim, looking through eternity. Griswold Grim, how can I crack the code? Gaius Grim, nothing is impossible. Griswold Gaius Grim, on first appearance he welcomes you in. Griswold Gaius Grim, how can one begin to fathom anything about him? I said, Griswold Gaius Grim, if you're silently lurking, tell the agency you're in. I said, Griswold Gaius, in the broken clock door where you're treated like kin. Griswold Gaius Grim, he doesn't often smile except an occasional grin. Griswold Gaius Grim, when you hear about dark arts, he's talking about sin. Griswold Gaius Grim, I've heard some long yarns, but even longer ones he spins. Gaius Grim, he'll take the train out, sometimes a boat to come in.
Damn it, when you change the thing to find the right brand.
So with Jesus being...
Stop it! You ought to... God bless it. It's like I'm out of touch or something. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head. Shake it up is all that we know. Using the bodies up as we go. I'm waking up to fantasies. The shades all around aren't the colors we used to see. Broken ice still melts in the sun, and times that are broken can often be won again. We're so alone, and so really matters to me. Take a look around. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head.
Hey babe, I can't wait to see you. Don't worry, it's gonna be alright. Don't watch the news for a little bit. Pizza party is still on. I might be a little late, but you know the party never ends. Hey.
Oh, this one's by Psyop Anime. I just had to. The thing of it is,
just king, great king. People error, people king, big, just king, king. Happy, many down, many jack, king from right. Just new king, big, great, can, new, happy. The owls are not what they seem, the owls. People very just king, great king. People error, people king, big, just king, king. Happy, many down, many jack, king from right. Just new king, big, great, can, new, happy. The owls are not what they seem. The owls are not what they seem. The owls, people very just king, great king. People error, people king, big, just king, king. King, happy, many down, many jack, king from right. Just new king, big, great, can, new, happy. The owls are not what they seem, the owls.
Remember, embody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you. Remember, embody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you.
you might be amazed at how much faster time flows when you're not on cannabis. Hello, and welcome to another Grim Grizz live stream. This time is Out of Touch with Ezra. A big surprise coming with that going. And the upside of Doom, somehow, I don't know how we'll get there. We have channel members making emojis in the hive mind, and now those powers have made them appear on screen. We have a howdy there. From not only Mills, but also Afriel Pilot's son and Joe Cross 720. And look, another one specifically dispatched apparently. And we have Matthew Felty 3340 with the VNA bubble invocation. There. Congratulations, channel members. Look at what you've done. The colon power colon. No, that's one. That one. Now we're going to do some savings throws versus mind control. I know you know how those goes. I'm not even going to play the tutorial branding. You're swimming in mind control, including this show. I've played a bunch already. You choose survival, social, wisdom, or heart. That's how you'll resist the mind control. I roll a die, 10 or higher, half damage. Bonuses may apply. Survival, social, wisdom, or heart. Choose. Oh, Indigo is off of the box and on the keyboard. Survivalist, number of transformation 11 for you. Half damage. Socialist, look at that. Look at 2 9s worth of 18. Focus. Wisdom, folks, prime 19. You're on point today. And heart, folks, with a solid 15. We don't have a thing for that. That's fairly impressive, folks. Nobody. Oh, and pairing it up. You don't get to see it, though. with Prime 19 as well for the Indigo kids. Everybody half damage. Holy smokes. Special thanks to the Shadow Cabal. So say we all. All right, what do we have now in the hive mind? We're taking the 18, having a heart, and this guy, first of all, he's talking about penises in the hive mind and also trying to get himself banned from the channel with this shit. Welcome, special welcome to ZDMC23. You better watch your ass, food.
Slime! What? It's a river of slime!
Once upon a time, I traveled to the beautiful North Carolina and also to Chicago, where I met this fellow named Ezra, and now he's on the show. Ready? Here you are.
Hi. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yes, thanks for helping carry that weight of of the show. We're gonna get into some upsides of doom thanks to you. But first, let's do a Blue Church card of the show and share some things. What wait, who are you? Explain to the people who you are.
I'm a person. I'm in Chicago.
It'd be like your late third wave to the TLC, I would say.
Yeah, Midwestuary, cornered at Midwestuary. Vaguely aware of the corner for years, but not the randos and all this cool shit.
None of that cool shit, he says. All right. And now you do such crazy things as show up on a PBK Friday Estuary stream. And as you reported before the show, attending the top secret estuaryhub.com online training estuaries.
Oh, yeah, I'm all in.
What'd they talk about last night? Who won the pitch?
Who did win the pitch? We were talking about the importance of creating third spaces where people can talk about ideas. So basically, it was about estuary.
Estuary. So was it an estuarily topic, or was it just a
pretty much?
Here's how we promo. Here's how we sell this to people.
So yeah.
Would you like to guess what the blue card is going to be before I show it? Not at all. Perfect. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The blue card, church card of the show. He's the king of diamonds, which brings us to this that Ron Copperman told me I should look at this morning.
Hello, I'm the real-life fake wizard. The Island Man encouraged executives to add microtransactions into video games. Did you get that? Did you hear me? The Island Man, financier Jeff Epstein, was part of the butterfly effect that ended with microtransactions becoming a cornerstone element to Call of Duty. I know that sounds insane, but the email dump is, well, it's terrifying for more reasons than one. On January 30th, 2026, the DOJ released over 3 million files related to the Baron of Little St. James. And buried in those files is a conversation from May 2013 between Jeffy, Bobby Kotick, the CEO of Activision at the time, and hacker Pablos Holman about how to get children hooked on virtual goods. One of them literally used the phrase indoctrinating kids into an economy. That was 2013. In 2026 today, 42% of millennials are engaged in gambling. 34% of Gen Z are as well. 1 in 10 young adult gamers is in debt from loot boxes, all from surprise mechanics inside video games that they started playing when they were 8 years old. An entire generation has been groomed into addiction by the video game industry, and I don't use that word lightly, but they were.
Aye, with the fancy editing, the zooming in, and the jump cuts. I love it all.
We all know that there is no agency any living gent can see doing what is right for me. Just lifting up my bro so he can grow some eyes to see that doing what is right for me increases all our agency.
That is exactly what everybody says when they meet him. And thank you, Sven. All right. So you have brought a thing, or I told you to bring something, and you wanted to talk about Doom.
Yes, Doom is the topic.
Let us therefore then say that we're about to successfully deliver on the thumbnail of the stream.
Oh yeah. So
stand and deliver, sir.
Yeah. Anyone who saw me on the PVK live stream knows that I was talking about the mafiacation of everything.
That's not the right one.
Yeah. How do we do this? Yeah. So you could think of this meme. Wait, it's all just the mafia. I've also seen this one going around.
The always has been meme with the astronauts. One of our favorites.
One of my favorites as well. So I was talking about, how do you succeed in a world that's upside down if everything is evil, if the prince of this world is the prince of darkness, then to succeed would be to fail. So you might have to fail in order to truly succeed. I thought this was relevant to the corner. And
it's certainly relevant to my life.
And mine as well. And, I'm thinking about how, there's a Peterson thing about how, everything is a sacrifice of attention. So what are we sacrificing our attention to? And that leads me to this possibly viral thing.
I see a gorilla.
Exactly. This is a still from Mad Men. Recently, they released Mad Men in 4K on the HBO app. And the first somebody watching it realized that in this scene, they had not done the proper CGIing to cover the guys making the vomit special effect happen. I immediately screen grabbed this, though, because I thought, hey, this goes along, in a sense, with the mafiacation of everything, the evil of the world. This is, we're realizing now that set is making us sick, and that there are hidden, invisible forces making us sick that are now becoming seen. Basically, we're realizing that everything is a mafia.
And how does that relate to the upside of Doom on which we have to deliver?
Exactly. This brings us to Doom. Are we doomed? Because, I think if it's up to me, if it's up to me to overthrow the evil cabal of child predators, then, I can't do that.
Hold on.
I'm not Trump, but
I don't know that he could either, but the term child predators just landed horribly on me. They're
child
predators.
eaters?
They're predators of children. Child predators.
Oh, I agree.
Like something entirely different.
I agree.
Terrifying.
I agree. But if it's up to me to stop the cabal, like if I can't be the hero of QAnon, it's too much, and that can lead you to what I call victim shit, which is the idea that you don't have enough agency. You need to make the world work, but it's too much for you. And that can lead to doom, the feeling of doom. But I kind of entered the corner as a doomer. Okay.
You were dooming when you got here.
I was dooming when I got here. And I did my first run of AI Doom about 5 years ago. And I was able to get over that. And then the ChatGPT hit with the second wave of AI Doom. And this was a big conversation at Southeastuary. There was a lot of discuss of the impending AI Doom. And so I pitched to our group the upside of Doom, because I had come to the conclusion that if we're not going to make it as humanity, then we just shouldn't. It's, I stopped seeing myself as separate from humanity and a victim of possibly our impending doom, and instead saw myself as part of the body of humanity. And if humanity was going to fall, then that's out of my control. And that's just what should happen. We deserve it. I'm part of the problem. So,
how is that? All right, we don't have an upside yet.
We're getting to the upside. Okay.
Why are people making ears in the hive mind, though? It's not corn, so they can hear us. And yet they're confusing me. But anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
So, at Southeastuary, I was pitching this idea of the positive side of doom, which is, I guess, when you accept that the global doom is outside of your control. I think of it like I'm just one little cell in the body. I can't control whether or not the whole body falls. My job is my cell, the cells around me. This is what I can control. And when I pitched the positive side of doom to our group, our wonderful group leader, Corey
Eagle Wings, of legendary status. They always put me in his groups at the estuaries as if he's the only one who can contain me.
He quite helpfully pointed out that the word doom originally was very neutral. It did not have this negative death and destruction connotation. Originally, it just meant fate. So you would, follow your doom. It was only when it became associated with judgment, and that in a context where we're being on trial or something, the judgments might be very negative, that we started to associate it in this negative way. And during this conversation, where he was talking about the idea of even a divine doom, like God's fate for you, you said, it sounds like you're saying, trust your doom. Trust your doom landed in my head like a lightning bolt. And I thought, exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. We should trust our doom. Kind of like it was Groundhog Day, and I watched the movie Groundhog Day.
People should do that every year, as far as I'm concerned.
Agree. And there's a point in the movie where he starts to trust his doom. There's no, he has no agency over what is happening as far as he can tell. And he decides to just go with it and control what he can control, which ends up being doing many good things and connecting to everyone in the town. And after Southeastuary, I was reading Dante, Inferno. And I got to, abandon all hope, ye who enter here. That's what's written on the entrance to hell. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I found myself thinking, I wonder what the word hope means. Okay. So I look up hope, and I find out that hope also has changed its meaning, much like doom. Doom has come to mean the expectation of some horrible thing in the future. Hope has come to mean the expectation of this good thing that's going to happen in the future. But originally, hope meant trust. So having a lot of hope just meant a lot of trust. That could be trust in God, trust for reality, trust that the future will work out however it's supposed to. So, if Dante was playing on the ambiguity of the new definition of hope, which is the expectation of great stuff happening, abandon all hope, ye who enter here, on the entrance to hell, struck me as good advice. Abandon your expectation of this good thing in the future and your attachment to said good thing, and trust your doom. And that would be the best thing you could do if you're in that situation. Maybe that would lead you out of it.
No, but instead of leading you, it lets you. It puts it to the side, right? Like, if you have trust in your doom, then you're not worried about your doom, and worrying is a waste of time. It brings up this. I have this. I don't know. I guess it's a way to. I guess for me, this image that keeps occurring in my mind is a manner in which I if I was trying to explain to somebody how it feels from this perspective, and it's the notion of, like, you're living on this asteroid that is going into the sun, and you know it's only a matter of time until everything is destroyed. But there you are on this asteroid with all these other people who don't apparently realize that the asteroid is headed to the sun, and they get all swept up in other concerns and whatnot. And it's sort of how trusting my doom has turned into feeling, is that, okay, so I just accept that this is how it ends, you know. That's like, and meanwhile what is the thing. And now I play branding. Which one? You just knew a half a second. This is how I steer. This is me chasing this thing, you know. Yeah. This is how I steer. Yeah. This is me chasing this thing, you know. Yeah. Did you know there's a fella goes by Brian of College Station around here? No, or yes?
Yes, I'm aware.
Did you know that he has started a test? He's launched a channel, hey, with all of 14 subscribers. Well, I stopped by to make sure his test was working last night, and I wanted you guys to know he existed. Here's the 33rd minute of that.
Norris approaches the kitchen area with a closed door to his right. That was Hopkins' bedroom. Detective Huth tells Officer Norris, "Hey, I'm with you, bedroom on your right." Officer Norris breaches the bedroom door with his foot. That sounds like he kicked in the bedroom door, and announces police department search warrant. Mark Bennett Hopkins, standing in the closet, points the shotgun into the center of the room and in the direction of Officer Norris and Detective Huth. Hopkins emerges from the closet in a firing position with the over and under shotgun and fires one round in the direction of Officer Norris and Detective Huth. Officer Norris returns fire from his rifle 4 times, striking Hopkins. Hopkins collapses into the adjacent closet, and Detective Huth announces over the police radio, "Shots fired, shots fired." And then it says, "Flashing red and blue lights from CSPD Mark II unit are seen through the bathroom window." They were in the bedroom, but I don't know where the bathroom is.
Nobody knows where the bathroom is. The thing about this Brian of College Station guy, I want you guys to know, is he is the type of fella who gets all up in the business of the police and stuff in his area. He does freedom of information requests and stuff. It's as if all of this notion I have of people being responsible citizens, he's taken to heart or came with, or he might not have got it from me. But as somebody who actually does these sort of things, I think he provides a valuable service, and I think he's going to help show people how to do that in his streaming. So I'm going to recommend you give him a follow with the casino deck card of the show. This one. Oh, the Queen. We're working on a straight, a royal straight today. That's nice. That's nice. Chad reminding me that I don't have a goose, but he also summoned Beholder, and that I can do for you.
So, the upside of Doom. Can we get there? Can we deliver?
I thought we did.
No, there's a little bit more.
Oh, good.
Okay. This led me to think about why we stay in purgatory. Okay.
It's where all our friends are?
So I was thinking about the difficulty of trusting your doom, which is to say, trusting in the divine. I've spent some time in a program called ACA. This is adult
American Christian Athletes?
No. It's adult children of dysfunctional families. Okay.
Wait.
And
that doesn't make any sense, man.
the
acronym is ACA.
Yeah, or alcoholics or dysfunctional families. Could be either one.
Okay, because like it'd be ACDF and that. Anyway,
in that program, they talk about you have a higher power, which is like your true parent, that you're supposed to reparent yourself with your by trusting in your higher power that is your true parent. Okay. And I was thinking about why people stay in purgatory. And I started thinking about, like, if your parent is a drug addict or something like that, and you could get a different parent, you could get a great parent, but you'd have to give up that drug parent. Why don't we want to do that? This is something that I feel that I experience. I don't want to trust my doom. I don't want to trust the higher power. It's very scary. I was trying to understand why this is. And I think it's something like, if you got a bad parent, you at least have a parent. And there is this fear that if you were to sacrifice that parent, which you would have to on some level, because attention is a sacrifice. So if you move your attention onto your new parent, you have to take it off that other one. And there's this fear of like, well, man, if the higher power lets me down, then I have nothing. So I started to believe that it's our fear of hell that keeps us locked in purgatory. Okay. And this leads me to last visual aid.
That, Harriet, what the heck is that?
This is Jonathan Pajot drawing of his image of everything. The part that stood out to me was on the left side there. We got the angel raising up the cup. On the right side, we got the angel pinning down the Leviathan. Okay. Raising up what's good, pinning down what's bad. I realized this struck me as the best image I could have of what real love is, what agape is. Like you raise a child, you try to raise up what's good in them, pin down what's bad. You can do that at the same time. Develops the child into something more real and good. Okay. And it struck me too that this balancing idea of love is not unlike, I don't have a visual aid for this, but not unlike the balancing scales of justice. Which led me to the idea that judgment, divine judgment, and divine love are the same thing. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So I had a spark in the back of my brain from my existentialist days. Jean-Paul Sartre said, we're doomed to be free. You said, trust your doom. The voice in my head said, we're doomed to be loved.
That I don't like the way that lands.
Exactly.
Here's the Jux deck card of the show. The 10 of diamonds. If the Cypress deck gives us a Jack King right, we might be okay.
And the only other thing I really have to add to that, people can judge for themselves whether or not this is delivered. The only thing I have is reading the Old Testament. It stood out to me that God seems to talk to the people who make the proper sacrifices. Right?
I don't like the implications of that you just said. Even that I don't hear it all, God, it implies that I don't make the proper sacrifices.
Well, it occurred to me, this idea of these guys are making all these sacrifices, and he's talking to them. Maybe if I made the proper sacrifices, he would talk to me. But then I thought, what is the proper sacrifice? Sacrifices are attention. The best that I found is gratitude. I see gratitude as being a sacrifice to the divine, because you are you are praising what has been given to you. You're trusting your doom by gratitude, which I view as kind of the opposite of victim shit. Maybe the only thing that can defeat victim shit. And so I will make this sacrifice now by saying thank you for having me on your show, and much gratitude to you and the viewers at home.
Well, here's this.
Although this world will devastate you, and rejoice although this world will penetrate you, and rejoice although you will not survive. Rejoice you'll never make it out alive.
Excellent rehearsal, gentlemen.
And rejoice, your hair, it smells like burning hair. Oh, rejoice. Your nails all got chewed off. Oh, rejoice and holy fuck, you're bleeding there. Oh, rejoice, you burn your whole beard off. Rejoice despite the fact this world will hurt you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will kill you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will tear you to shreds. Rejoice because you're trying your best.
Hey, I love that one. That's gorgeous. Thank you, brother. Wait, who's that phone?
Andrew Jack.
I appreciate you being here and helping me carry the show, and I hope to do it again. I hope people like you and that we get to do it again. If you like Ezra and wouldn't mind seeing him again, please let us know in the comments. And if you don't, probably keep it to yourself. Cypress, that card of the show. Oh my goodness. There's so much pressure now. So much pressure. You can do it, Deck. You can do it. Oh, the 5 of clubs. I was so hoping for a Jack King, right? Jack King, right. So, Avriel, in case you haven't noticed, I've stripped you of your co-piloting powers and given them to Ezra since he's available at 11 a.m. on Central Times. And to test, hey, Sven, to test whether or not you are capable and competent of the powers given you. Please, sir, find the train so that we may leave and end this wonderful stream. No one's waiting. No one's patiently. There's no pressure right now, man. Nobody even.
Where's the train?
It's probably with all the other media assets. It's amazing how much difficult.
Okay.
So we'll do it again sometime. Meanwhile, folks, enjoy those savings throws. It's not often everybody gets half damage.